Hey guys, welcome to the video. This is Hardly Gaming here, and I'm just going to be doing a little bit of heroic mission gameplay. I'm going to be doing a random match make, so let's just pop straight in and see what we get. Could go very well, could go very badly. The build I'm going to be using is my hardwired build that I will link in this video. And yeah, please go check it out. It's probably... I'm going to say top 3 ways to get the endless seekers out. I can get 3 million plus seekers out every 10 seconds. And I'm also doing a little bit of group help with my pulse. Okay, I need to go this way, don't I? Nope, not that way. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. This is a brand new channel. Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. Okay, now we're going the right way. But yeah, please like and subscribe. This is a brand new channel, so every single person that likes or subscribes or even comments is a great addition, a great help, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. This is the one with the drones, isn't it? My build does not do well against drones. Oh, good choice, Alistair. Yeah, but we have to deal with the people. Hi guys. So it's kind of confused me that now one of the most overpowered things in the game is a nail gun. Well, my seeker's bugged out, haven't they? Yay! Didn't get any seeker there at all. I'm actually going to heal myself up. See how many seekers I'm getting though. The thing this build does lack is skill buff. I do have spike, but other than that, that's it. Although I think this would be really brutal against with somebody who's got the BTSU gloves, because throwing out 3 million seekers every 10 seconds, I've got 100% radius, would be brutal. I know there's one of these, I think, where I come around and there's nowhere to hide, I just get shot. I'm very tempted to put my assault turret on. No, I won't. A lot of people say hardwired, well, not hardwired, a lot of people say that Seekers are underpowered, and they are in a way. But the thing is, they also do crowd control. If you look at the enemies, they will stop firing and run away, or they'll run out of cover, which is really handy for your team. Because every single second that these guys aren't firing is a lot of like extra damage that our team doesn't have to try and resist. Remember how much damage these guys are doing on Heroic. This is a bit that I'm going to struggle with just because it's all Jones. I found the best thing to deal with the drones is a thought turret. Just pop it here. It pretty much does its own thing. I'm going to set up here and try and stop anything coming up this flank. The thing with the Seekers as well is they go hit effectively a huge range of enemies. Like they will go maybe 40-50 meters, which means that you can blanket a whole area with crowd control and missiles. Not missiles, bombs, you know what I mean? Alright. So you notice that was a good team when Heroics feel relatively easy and simple to do. What I found quite funny about this doing this mission, I've turned obviously the voice off, the narration guy, but he's technically right. When you think about it, he's talking about how there's corruption at the highest levels of the division, and that's why he went rogue, because he found out about it. And then we find out, spoilers by the way, at the end of Warlords, that we do actually have a high level agent as a rogue. Ow. I knew that was going to happen. I couldn't go anywhere to get away from him. Not a biscuit. He's alright, he's got a hive on him. I really don't like these nail guys. I keep hitting the thingy there, but I'm not sure if it's like things on his shields or something. I know he's got his weak point on his back. No, it's just one. It's just this guy. That's how we've been done. I'm around the last room, the open area in this mission is brutal for cluster mine builds with skill, just because all the holograms get instantly killed. Oh, for Pete's sake, that's me dead. Look at that. Jesus. Doesn't help the rest of my team are back here. You're meant to push forward in this. I had a fly on me. How do we do this one again? I never remember how to do these. Oh, there we go. I thought that opened. Oh no, that opens this, and I think we use this to open that door, don't we? There we go. But it looks like he's already emptied it. Yep, more drones. I don't do well against drones. Which I think is quite funny when you think about it. Like if I'm shooting them with a rifle, I don't know if you ever shot a drone, but they're not very resistant. If you really wanted to, you could maybe use like the chem launcher, the healer, instead of the Seeker. I believe that would work. Maybe it wouldn't, though, because it seems to be that sometimes duration skills don't work with hardwired to trigger the immediate like cooldown. I might grab my grenade launcher, so... Oh no, I just shot myself. Yeah, go figure it out now. How would I have had to have aimed that? The thing what I found with this build is you might not have as much burst damage or as much single target damage, but you have consistent damage. I get pretty much the same every heroic mission. Oh, I've got this bit. I've got this bit. Bad guys. Not bad guys. Drones. I reckon this build would probably be a good build for somebody who's maybe, I mean, I've not done any legendaries, so maybe if I go and do my first legendary, this would be a good build to run, because I could kind of hide back and just rely on my seekers to do it, whereas I can just cover and watch and learn. It's just an idea, you know, it might be a good support build. Remembering the pulse means that all my allies, all my buddies there are doing 15% extra damage to everything that's pulsed. So that's a 15% extra buff to the entire team, so yeah, can't really complain about that. I also find this build works really, really well with like the metas, because everyone's running about with the same very powerful single target builds, and they can shoot the bosses whilst I can just clear all the ads. I believe that. That's all cleared. If you're wondering about the field research, I've tried to do that about 15 times now, and every way that I've looked online, I've tried grenade launch at his feet, grenade launch at his chest, I've tried the oxidizer, I've killed him using nothing but the oxidizer. Yeah, he's already got that one. Yeah, so I killed the basilisk with nothing but the oxidizer, and it still didn't class as an armored kill. Yeah, I will get it eventually, it's just... yeah, it's one of those things. It's the last bit I need to do for all the researchers as well. There's a heavy. using a shotgun because shotguns have anti-armor properties. At least I think they do. I know they often have anti-armor as one of their stats, but I believe they also have like passive at least armor damage anyway. But I could be entirely wrong. I love Sweet Dreams. I've done it before where I've been completely put out because my timer hadn't quite cooled down, and I was just like, ah. And that's another room done. The first time I ever met the rogue agents was here. It's in a 4-man group and 5 units of rogues, and they just wrecked us. I was in shock at what just happened. I was like, what the hell? And now when they show up, it's just like, oh, okay then. We'll just deal with this first. Most of the time. Yep, rogue agents. One down. I'm not going to do very well here just simply because these rogue agents do not take much damage from explosives. Got one flanking from the right, guys. Coming up behind us. Yeah, don't turn your mic receive off. You can turn your so you're not getting here. We can't hear you, but don't turn it off so you can't hear us. Because you know, sometimes simply we need to speak to you. Yeah, this is not good. We're going to move from this location, Hank. If these guys, you know, he's down, but he should be able to get himself back up and then hopefully get me back up. We need to move from this location, guys. They've gotten us both sides. Head down to the car. Offside. Actually could work out quite well if we can kill this one. Grenade coming out. Oh, seeker mine. There's a turret down now. What? Don't think that should have been able to keep me there. Look at that. No direct line of sight at all. We've got at least two of them down really far. What is with... Is that 3 turrets over there? I've got no more armor packs. I don't think we're going to manage this guy just because they've got 3 turrets sitting over there completely flanking us. It's annoying because we almost had them. This is ridiculous how much damage they do. That's us. I don't know. I did see the 3 turrets at the same time there, that was not good. The thing I like about cluster mines is they group together. So if that enemy, if they got hit by within the radius of more and more cluster mine, they'll take twice as much damage. That's why the 100% radius from overcharge is so brutal. Because there's so much overcast essentially. I think he's the last one. Oh, wait, hang on. Why are we aiming for this? I love how these turrets have like a 360 degree fire arc. You can be right underneath them and they'll still shoot you. Because they're shooting through themselves. But it's not a bug, just another feature. And I'm sorry if you're hearing those birds outside. It's one of the good things I think about this lockdown is that it's a lot quieter outside. You can hear things like that. Other than just cars. Alright, here we are at the last room. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck my seekers. Oh, there he is. Charlie. I don't like all this turret stuff. Totally could stole that kill. Can I shoot it? Yes I can. I don't know how to know. Oh, he's got a hive on him. Pulse not only, as I said, increases my team's damage, but it also just literally shows you where the enemies are. It's just, I think, really handy. That means that I can move if I need to. I can attack or move like forward or backwards. As a skill-based player, like knowing where the enemy are at all times is really important. Alpha. Okay, I'm gonna stay here. I do so little amount of gun damage that there's no real reason for me to run over there and try and help out. Nope. 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 Where are they? I don't think he's up there. Or maybe it's one of the ones we can't see. Foxtrot. When you think about it, like, actually think about it, Foxtrot again, this is a ridiculous kind of map. Like, why would they build this as a kind of defense? Alpha. Turrets are back. Oh, I cannot see. Ow. As I said, I do such small amount of gun damage that, and also I can take so little amount of damage, that moving over there to try and take that out would not be practical. Tell me about this turret. What the feck is with that aiming? Surprised it's still not shooting me. Try to distract him. Okay. The sound's always bugged up in this mission. You know, it's only been out for about a month or so, give them time to fix a broken game. I want to move from this location, I don't like them being right next to it there. What's this guy doing? He's got his hands up or something? Trying to give up. Sorry mate, no mercy. You also won't do much damage to enemies like named bosses with this build. I should get highest or close to highest kills. And we're almost done. Alright. And we only wiped because a bunch of agents threw turrets at us. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Not bad. Second highest. With by far... Oh no, one guy had more kills than me. Okay. You got to remember as well, that is with one single damaging skill. Thanks guys, see you then. Let's just come out of here. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be ending it here, and I'll see you there next time.